with an Uber driver. It happened in the heart of downtown Miami.
Can you call 911, please?
Ramkasoon thinks this is her driver. It isn't. He's waiting to pick up someone else. But still, she demands he drive her. After things get physical and she's pushed to the ground, she gets into the car and does this. Many of you chiming in right away online. Violetta writing, "This person should not be practicing medicine." Another saying, "I wouldn't go anywhere near the facility for medical care if she continues to work there." And another saying, "She should be arrested and charged with assault." But the driver, speaking to local station WTVJ, is not pressing charges.
And Dr. Anjali Ramkasoon joins us now. Welcome to GMA. Thanks for coming on this morning. You know, that video is so hard for all of us to watch. I can't imagine what it's like for you. When you look at it, what do you see? This morning, you know, that video is so hard for all of us to watch. I can't imagine what it's like for you. I can't imagine what it's like for you. I can't imagine what it's like for you.
Guys, look at this. Guys, look at this. A woman is hitting a man, and people are saying he mustn't hit a man. Men are being abused. Guys, men are being abused. Men are being abused.
GBV in this country.
No, this security guard is so unfair. This security guard is so unfair, guys. He's taking a woman's side and not protecting a man from being hit. A man is being hit by a woman, and a security guard is protecting a woman, giving a woman permission to hit a man.
Why do you want to?
She must pay. It's an Uber driver. She must pay. The Uber provided services. The Uber provided services. She must pay. Hi, look at this woman, guys.
Ridiculous. And she continues to patronize him.
No.
Look at this.
You're so young.
Can you see this man is walking away, but this woman is following her, insulting a man, guys.
He's
Guys,
just
can you
trying to
see that
work.
men are also being abused?
You gotta stop.
If you gotta stop, he gonna beat your ass. Stop. Shit.
I'm not doing nothing for you.
Oh my God.
I didn't call you, did I?
I wouldn't get involved, obviously.
I mean, that's his car.
That's his.
That's his car.
Oh
she
Get out my car!
Oh my God. I got.
Somebody catch her, man.
Yeah, I got.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Don't hit her.
Don't hit the dog. Don't hit the dog. Just. Come on, baby. You gotta. He biting the shit out.
Oh my God!
He biting the Yeah, I got.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Don't hit her.
Don't hit the dog. Don't hit the dog. Just. Come on, baby. You gotta. He biting the shit out.
Oh my God!
He biting the shit out.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash, and double honors to the elder apostles and even the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Honors as well to you, brethren, and shalom to the elect. So anyway, I ran across one of these videos about the woman as the Uber didn't want to pay for the Uber, and she attacked the Jake for not. She attacked the Jake. I don't know why, but she attacked the Jake and didn't pay him his money for the Uber. So we could clearly see. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but are they women? And that's the question. We're going to go into the online etymology. Some of us already know what a woman is, but I'm going to go even a little further, and we're going to go into online etymology and see, according to the study of words and even logic. And let's go, let me say, to the spirituality of it. We're going to go into the Bible as well. As 1 Corinthians 11 says, 11 and 8 says, for the woman was created for the man, but not the man for the woman. So that's all in the scriptures. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of that. But clearly what happens to a particular people who are allowed to run run havoc on a world, and there's no consequences, no accountability, and no judgment. So we can see this is why this all happens. And you Jakes, you haven't waken up to the truth. You athletes, you entertainers, doesn't matter, because they understand, these Eves understand that money is not all your money, and where you got the money from, and then she has the ability to go to other resources and get that money. You're only used as a tool. You're only used as a tool, as a connection to get that money out of that contract that you made as an athlete. That's why Floyd Mayweather seems to be pretty smart. No athlete in America or in the world should be getting married under those jurisdictions, right? We're the truth, so we don't believe in a worldly marriage anyway, but if you do, you should have the prenups or whatever, which they got clauses in that. So this is crazy, and this is why I wanted to touch on this and give a little commentary on it. This woman literally bit this man, and he hollered, right? But for whatever reason, these guys are standing on the side and telling him not to hit her. But when she bit him, there was no, accountability or saying, wait a minute, you can't do this. You gotta go in and take care of this situation. There's a lot I can't say. But if she bit a police like that, she'd have got the clobber, she would have got the tase. Not like the black man. The black man would have got shot right on the spot. You are allowed to defend yourself. And these guys, seeing this woman go way out of control, all they can say in their mind is don't hit her and hurt her. Now, she's assaulting him, biting him, and the bacteria that's in the mouth, if it hits the bloodstream, can be deadly. Anyway, this is the mindset and the sickness. Again, it's a lot I can't say. Deuteronomy 28:56, the tender and delicate woman among you, which will not venture to set a sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward her husband, and of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Just every damn body. Now, the beginning clip was the doctor. The doctor was the one, she was an actual doctor. And we know behind the scenes who sets all of this up. These elitists, they're sitting back. I guarantee you they're not getting domestic calls. There's all a divine orchestrated plan for why they're putting these Eves over you. This also goes back to ancient Babylon, right? This goes back to Egypt, right? This goes back. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So we understand the NWO and what this is all about, the, emasculate Jake. Because it's the simps and the Jakes and the police and the judicial system, and it's all enforcing this doctrine. Not just the police. These men stand on the side recording. And all they can say is, oh, he bit her. But they didn't even go to intervene and try to, take this particular thing off this man. But we're going to go into the scriptures. Proverbs 7:11. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. So we go into this word clamorous. This word clamorous means foolishness and stupidity. So we go into this word stupidity, which I looked up. You can go to online etymology. I went to Merriam-Webster. It says slow of mind, giving to unintelligent decisions or acts, acting in an unintelligent or careless manner, lacking intelligence or reason, brutish, dulled in feeling, right? So marked by resulting from unreasonable thinking or acting. That's what stupidity is. Another thing that was bothersome is that after this doctor attacked the Jake, well, I don't know who that was, but this doctor attacked a man, kneed him in the nuts, right? This is how out of control the follow the worship of Queen of Heaven has become, because they're not and all these people claim to be Christian. We're going to show you according to the Bible, no, they're not Christian at all. Now, they had her sit up on Good Morning America and give her response, her thought processing of what happened, give her side of the story, let me say that, of what happened. She felt sorry, she felt bad, because all they're trying to do is save this woman's career. All they're trying to do is give her chances and make her nice with public. What manner of people are allowed, or species or creature is allowed to go into the public, knee a man in the nuts, scratch him up, fight him? That's an upstanding person in the a pillar of the community, a doctor. What person is allowed to do all that and then come back on national television after not being charged, right? Not being, arrested for all that behavior? What manner of people can get away with that? And you tell me that we're equal, right? This is not even equality. Now, if a man did this man never even charged. He never pressed charges. Now, if a man did the total opposite, beat this woman down, throw her down, sling her around, and it was a doctor, guess what will happen? He would have not got a front talk show on Good Morning America explaining himself because this woman had a bad relationship and a bad breakup. They're the ones that gets the excuses made to do wickedness, man. This is why you have no control as a man in the society. This is why you shouldn't, I'm going to say you shouldn't believe that you have control in your relationship. Because you don't. Right? I'm going to be honest with you. Through the Spirit, we teach this in the truth. This woman is taken by the system. And that's why I don't understand how these jakes believe in protect the black woman. Protect the black woman. Or any woman. Protect them. When they have protection. What do your black ass have? And then when you go out there, do you see those little Negroes shooting and killing everybody with squeegees? Right? No mother's held accountable for these 13, 14-year-olds doing that. You know what they do when they march about it? They all of a sudden say, it's because there's no fathers. No excuse for not being a parent. Anyway, let's go to Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. What does that mean? Your husband is your Lord. But this is a Christian-based society, and they say, nope, it's all equal. But for what I'm seeing, the woman who's the lesser vessel, weaker vessel, can commit all kind of heinous acts and get petted up, right? Get forgiven and have no accountability for their actions. But a Jake, he do it. This is clearly attack on men, right? Clearly attack on men, especially the Israelite man. This is clearly an attack on you, right? Where Eve can cut on and off the selective feminism switch. And you say, hey, do what you're supposed to do as a woman. Then it's a problem. But then as a man, you're supposed to step up and be a man. That's a whole nother video. That's the sickness of this society, man. Let's see what happened with Sarah. Let's see, according to the Bible, if these God-fearing Bible Christians of America, right? 1 Peter 3:6. Even as Sarah, let me go to 5. Let's go to 3 and 5. For after this manner in old time, the holy woman also who trusted in the Most High, right? The holy women also who trusted in the Most High God adorn themselves, being in subjection, sub meaning low, injection under the orders, being in subjection unto their own husbands. Now you'll have the woman say, well, I have to have a leader in order for me to be a subject to. Well, really, we're not in a society where men are set up to be leaders. Only the top elites. Nobody else is really a leader. If you were such a king or a leader, you would be able to rule your own house the way you need to rule them. Now, we don't say don't be wicked and abusive to your woman, but we're clearly saying you're in a society that is governed by this man, and you really have no 100% control. So if you were a real righteous woman of the Israelite man, right, you would cut out the judicial system. You would cut out all the other influence. You would cut out the money that he gave you to be over your husband, and subjection unto your husband. Subject it unto your husband, and allow him to lead, putting him back in the place that he should be in. But nope, not this society. They're clearly going to call it unethical. But what's unethical is all these hospitals and all the road work that's being done, right? That these men are busting their ass for 100-degree weather, getting paid less than these women in these short skirts up in those high rises doing you know what or whatever what, and getting these bonuses checks. Anyway, it says, likewise ye husbands dwell with them according to knowledge. Okay, let me go back up in here. It says, adorn themselves, being in subjection unto the Lord, unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Right, let me go on to 7. Likewise ye husbands dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. So understand that, yes, it's man and woman. We're all one. Yahweh, man, woman, children. Hey, we all one. But there's an order inside that whole genre, so to speak. So you can't go around talking about saying, hey, I'm a Israelite woman and I'm equal to you or any woman. You're not equal to a man. Right? Athletics show that. Knowledge even show that. I mean, of course, they've educated them and made them smart. But how did that happen? Okay, the Lord did it. That's another video. So let's go to this word woman. Right, I don't want to make this video long. This word woman means adult female. And we look at the word female, I remember looking this up. It means feminine male, right? Which really goes to a woman who's a male, who's a humankind, but of the weaker vessel. It doesn't mean like an actual feminine male, a man that's effeminate. It just means the other side of us, the fee part, the weaker part, the feminine part, the other side of us. Okay, literally woman, man, wife, man, female servant, right? Female servant. What is a female servant? Let's go to servant. What is a servant? What is a servant? I thought I had it up. Let's go to, it's in an online etymology. Because we have to look this stuff up. Let's see what servant is. A master, one owing duty of service to a master or lord. Right? Slave. That's it. Let's go to Sirach 26:6. 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold on her of her is as though he held a scorpion. Yeah, you see that man get bit up like that, right? I'm gonna just get to the point. Let me go to, because this is crazy, man. It's so many scriptures in here that goes on to this. A shameless, 26:25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. And this is clearly why nobody wants these apocrypha in the church, because this is also a part of correction, especially to Eve. Right? A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him is in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. Right? So we're in a messed up society where a lot of these women aren't married, or they are married and they had multiple men, men just slept around with all of them. There's really no substance in it anymore. I'll just be honest with it. There's no substance. You think you're getting something fresh and Nice. I'm not telling nobody not to get in. If they're in a relationship, you deal with it wisely. But to actually go out there and look and try to dive into the pool of a woman and try to meet a great woman with submission and all that, yeah. I don't know about that. It's so much on here. You can read the whole Sirach 26 chapter. Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known by her haughty looks and her eyelids. I mean, it just goes on and on. It just goes on and on with the scriptures, man. You can't get around it. Anyway, that's all I have on that. Shalom.